EA Sports, in conjunction with the RNA, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage from this opening round. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. Frank, this is no ordinary opening tee shot. This is the opening shot at the Old Course at St. Andrews. So, are you inspired, intimidated, nervous? Where are the emotions at?
Oh, all of the above. And this opening tee shot will never get old, that's for sure. It looks like a wide open hole. Really, you don't want to be looking right or left because it's out of bounds, even though it's a well way right and a long way left. You basically aim it at the 17th green is a good line for your opening tee shot.
And there's a good start. That one in the fairway here to get the tournament rolling. All right, let's bring in Nota Begay III, four-time winner on the PGA Tour. Nota, this is a big spot for a golfer with big dreams. You've been there. What do you think the feelings are like right about now?
Well, Rich, it's pure adrenaline, just trying to get your mind focused on the task at hand. So much at stake with a good performance today. You just got to execute and stay to your strategy.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really outside chance for birdie.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he will very quickly move to 1 under par. Trying to get the round off to a good start. Frank, we're at the second hole, and what's ahead?
Well, the ideal tee shot just a little over that gorse bush in front of you, which is down the right side. That's the best angle in, but it also brings in a little bit of trouble. But if that pin is anywhere towards the middle of this double green, then really you want to be coming in from the right side.
That one going to be in great shape. So following the birdie at 1, a solid drive here at the second. Walking the course today, let's bring in Nota Begay III.
115 yards left, pin in the right front.
Rich, there's one thing about good iron play. When you hit it and it comes off the club face, you know it's going to be close. More evidence there.
Yes, can't ask for a better start to a round than this. It is back-to-back birdies at 1 and 2. And he'll move to within 2 shots of the lead at 2 under par. On the tee box here at the third now. Frank, all of these holes look relatively straightforward. Can a golfer get lured in a kind of a false sense of security off the tee here at the Old Course?
No, well, you can. This hole, the third hole, even shorter than the second, so reachable. But a lot of people tend to bail out towards the left. That's the middle of the golf course. and that leaves you a devilish little pitch or short wedge across that big gaping bunker that protects both the 3rd and the 15th green. So once again, want to drive the ball down the right side, but there's a series of pot bunkers there.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. So a big drive, and not much needed to carry here for his second.
That ball was waving at the hole as it whizzed past.
Okay, not particularly close, but a chance for the putter to do its thing. Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, and this one's easy to overcompensate that left to right break. There is a little bit, but not too much.
Yeah, he wanted that to go a little more, but that's not too bad from there. So that safely in. It's a par here at the 3rd. And he'll stay at 2 under. Right, the challenge begins to intensify here at the 4th.
Yeah, a bit risky if you try and hit it down the right side. Just about every player I've seen over the years has sort of aired a little bit to the left. That's a safer tee shot, but it does set up a very daunting second. It's been good driving so far. That ball bounces into the rough, so just the first fairway miss today. Always a good shot in the rough, but now a chance for a birdie. So that's a good approach shot.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. This is well back there and into the hill. Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Oh. That one finished off. It is a bogey here at 4. And he'll fall back to 1 under par. Hole number 5 of the first par 5 we've seen today. This fairway looks like it narrows quite a bit, Frank. Are you thinking eagle when you step up onto the tee?
Well, you could, especially if you've got a little bit of breeze behind you, but it's quite wide in the driving area with the exception of those 3 bunkers on the right that just sort of pop out. But if you can get it past those, this par 5, very reachable.
Yeah, just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there. Now, after the big drive, this a good distance here for a second to the par 5. That is a really good shot on him, too, on this par 5, but the work's not done yet.
I'm a tough taskmaster. If he makes the putt, or at least gets down in 2, then I'm going to congratulate him on this hole.
And that will come up well short, not gauged well at all. Look here at birdie.
And a really tricky look here. Tough side hill putt. He's got to push it out to the right and just let it drift its way back to the hole.
Just when you think you're going to make birdie, now you have to really concentrate on this and at least make par.
That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain at 1 under par. Now at the 6th, not a particularly long hole, Frank, par 4.
Yeah, semi-blind tee shot. You've got an idea where you want to hit, but there's a series of 3 bunkers. They're called the coffins down the left side, as well as some pop bunkers down the right. So this requires a very accurate tee shot. Great shot.
Well, it's 74 yards here as he's set for his second. Nah, nothing to it. Very well judged there. A 4-footer here for birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. And he'll get it to within 2. One of the really beautiful aspects of playing links golf is you're oftentimes aiming at something so far off in the distance. Maybe it's a church steeple, or in this case, maybe it's a little left of the flag at number 11, and we're playing the 7th hole. The key, you want to avoid that shell bunker, which is short of the putting surface. Here at 7, this his second from off the fairway. Stuck the follow through right there. This could be really good.
Well, I don't have my tape measure out, but that looks like, 6, 7 feet in there, but that is an excellent approach shot.
Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he'll move to 3 under here, just one shot off the lead. Now to the par 3-8. Frank, what's the best way to go at it?
Well, for these players, straight at the flag. This is the first par 3 you'll see, and a good chance to make 2 coming up ahead. But we do see a lot of long putts here with an errant tee shot.
Okay, a little local knowledge there. He gets that ball to work back onto the green. And now a birdie putt coming up. Now note this for birdie.
And this is a little bit of a slippery one. He's going to have to exercise some caution. Slightly downhill with right to left action in it.
Nah, that pace was okay, but that needed to be started a bit further out to the right.
Oh, maybe a little too cautious there, but very understandable.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8. And he'll stay at -3. And Frank, the Open Championship coming back to the home of golf this summer.
Yeah, and remember too, the last time it was here, Louis Oosthuizen at the 9th hole, he had no problem driving this par 4. So let's see if you can do the same. If you can carry that last bunker down there, there's every chance that your tee shot can run onto this very flat green.
Oh, this is going to be way down there. Oh my goodness, that is on in 1. Wow, what an incredible shot. One feature of so many of these older British courses, the oversized greens, and this, a long look for eagle. Yeah, that's really well done. From that distance, you'll take it every time. This would be a good way to finish off the front side. Nothing to it. Well done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. That'll mean this is a 32 on the front, 4 under par. As we begin the backside here at St. Andrews, you can really feel the history. This hole named in honor of the legendary Bobby Jones, who won the 1927 Open and the 1930 Amateur. Obviously, 1930 was his Grand Slam year, and he retired, by the way, at the age of 28. And then founded and built with Alistair Mackenzie Augusta National. So a little bit of history lesson as you play this 340-yard par 4 10th. Boy, a good round going here on this Thursday, and that another fine effort off the tee. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. "11 feet away." Yeah, that's a good putt. A birdie here at 1. Frank, number 11, the Eden, is really one of the more fascinating holes in all of golf.
Yeah, the two bunkers that the players normally worry about, Strath bunker in the front and the Hill bunker to the left. What makes those two bunkers so difficult is the steepness of the faces in them.
Good chance at one. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round will win the day. Chance now for another birdie. Okay, that ball on line all the way. It's a birdie here at 11. And the lead is now 2 here on day 1. Frank, the charm of St. Andrews, the history of the old course, it all sort of comes into view here at the 12th, doesn't it?
Yeah, very pretty hole. Eden estuary to the right. Obviously a nice view of the township of St. Andrews in the distance. But long hitters can just lick their chops and have a crack at this green. All they've got to do is worry about that little pot bunker short. But either into the breeze, or if you're not a long hitter, you've got to worry about those 4 bunkers that are well placed smack bang in the middle of this fairway.
Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range.
Oh, huge mistake. That's motored on by.
Iona's down there. She's had a good look. This for birdie.
Well, they often say it's the toughest putt in golf. There's not a lot to it. I think you can take dead aim.
Yeah, that's a pretty good putt. Just a little bit off the mark. That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And the lead's going to remain 2. Moving on now to the par 4 13th. Frank, what's the strategy here?
Once again, to avoid those pot bunkers. The first one is called Nicks, and then the other 2 up ahead, once again, they're called the Coffins. Somehow you've got to go right or left of those or beyond those. If you can go in the exact right position, which is slightly left centre, you will actually have a full view of this green. Left or right of that, then it's a blind second shot.
And that one not going to stop in time. It'll roll all the way into the bunker. Hoping just to get this on somehow, his second from the fairway bunker.
That took some guts too. That was a clean strike out of the fairway bunker. And to get it inside 10 feet, some doing.
Confidently done there. That's in for birdie here at 13. And the lead in this opening round is all the way up to 3.
Frank, you can actually play this 14th hole by taking a detour to another hole on the front side. Explain.
Yeah, that's the 4th hole. The 4th hole is adjacent to the 14th. And if you're in a little bit of trouble off the tee, there's nothing wrong with playing the 14th as a zigzag style par 5. So that means the drive, if it doesn't go down the right, you go further left and then back to the green. But it's a safer way, but a much longer option.
Oh, and that just did not want to settle. It'll wind up rolling off the fairway and into the heavy stuff.
Boy, it's been a terrific day so far. Noda, you've been impressed.
I really have. They've really handled the golf course well. They've handled the nerves, and under the pressure, they've really managed to point to the right things that are making this thing turn into a very nice day.
Frank, you surprised that one came out as well as it did?
Certainly, Rich. This hole at one stage looked very problematic, but now, back in the fairway, you never know.
Now this for another birdie. Another rolled in there. Birdie's now at 13 and 14.
Frank, the 15th here at the Old Course, just a classic example of links golf, where you might be aiming for something that isn't even on the golf course.
Exactly. There's a nice line there in between the two humps that you can see in front of you off the tee. If you keep looking down, you'll see the church steeple. That's the perfect line for the tee shot. Got to be careful with the second shot coming up. You see the 16th tee and out of bounds to the right of this green, and that little pot bunker that protects the front. He gets a little lucky there and even bounces back into the fairway.
So can he capitalize on the break here? His second from the short grass. Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one. Had to take the boxing gloves off on that one. No touch whatsoever, and this is a long, long putt coming back.
This from 7 feet. Nicely judged, though it's 4-5 here at par 3. And this is going to drop that lead down to 3 shots.
16th hole is a par 4 here at the Old Course, Frank, with another one of those sort of funky features.
Yes, a series of 3 bunkers called the Principal's Nose, plus that out of bounds on the right. So really err on the side of caution, avoiding both the out of bounds and the Principal's Nose. Nothing wrong with going a little bit left here. But the further left you go, then it makes that second shot that much harder, because you'll have to bring it across that little pot bunker in the front called the Wig. Really starting to make a hard game look easy. Drive after drive has been superb. And this one, well, as we like to say, is in the mayor's office.
Well, it's 74 yards here as he's set for his second. And that will be quite a challenge from there to get away with his par.
If he can make this, I'd just take it and run to the next hole.
Good job to deaden it right by the hole, but he could not get it to go in. Okay, in for a bogey at 16. And that's going to tighten things up a little as the lead is down to 2. Frank, this is sort of bizarre. You're standing on the tee at the road hole, one of the most famous par 4s in the sport, and you're aiming for a hotel?
Well, you're aiming over a series of letters that say the Old Course Hotel. If you can hit it exactly over that U, then you will be in the right place, which hopefully is down the middle of the fairway. You avoid that heather on the left. That bunker up ahead, the road hole bunker, you remember David Duval? He got stuck in there. Years ago, Tommy Nakajima, he could hardly ever get that ball out, and in the end succumbed, I think, to double figures. So the hole has more than one way to trap you, so stay away from the road on the road hole.
So Iona, this his second from the fairway.
Yes, it's 126 yards left to the flag. Pin all the way at the back. He can fly it the full way.
Well, the ball's finished up okay, but look how it got there.
A long one coming up here for birdie. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's out to a 3-shot lead here with 1 hole remaining in this opening round. Headed for home now with a Royal and Ancient behind the green. A chance to cross the Swilken Bridge. Just just as Jack Nicklaus did, as Arnold Palmer did, as so many of the legends of the sport have done. This is a special place in the game. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow-through, and a good start to this hole. So not a whole lot left to go here as he'll set up his second with his par 4. "18 feet from the bottom of the cup. Oh no, that never had a chance. Okay, so that will wind up the par at the last. And that will go in the books as an opening round 65. Outstanding. Well, it's just one round, but a fantastic start for the golfer we were watching in the lead here.